Traveling the world offers incredible opportunities to dive into new cultures, taste exotic cuisines, and meet captivating people. But not every destination is safe for American travelers in 2024. As global tensions rise, some regions have turned into no-go zones, fraught with political instability, violence, and health risks. Curious about where to steer clear this year? Let's explore the top 10 places you should avoid, revealing the stark realities that make these destinations dangerous. Prepare for an eye-opening journey as we uncover the hidden dangers lurking in these troubled spots. But wait, before we dive fully into this, take 2 seconds and subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out on our future amazing content. And hit the like button. Travel Alert 2024 Top 10 No-Go Zones for Americans. 1. Afghanistan, a land of turmoil. Afghanistan, a name that often conjures images of conflict and turmoil, harbors a land of breathtaking beauty and rich cultural heritage beneath its scarred surface. As you imagine the landscape, picture the towering peaks of the Hindu Kush, their snow-capped summits glistening under the sun. The valleys are alive with vibrant colors, from the deep greens of terraced fields to the rich reds and yellows of traditional Afghan carpets woven with intricate patterns that tell stories of generations. Yet, as you navigate through bustling markets, the air thick with the aroma of spices and the sound of haggling vendors, an unsettling tension permeates the atmosphere. The laughter of children playing nearby is interspersed with the distant echoes of uncertainty, as families face the daily reality of life under Taliban rule. The very streets that once thrived with commerce and camaraderie now resonate with fear. The U.S. State Department's warnings serve as a stark reminder that the risks of kidnapping and terrorist attacks are not just hypothetical but very real threats. Imagine a world where every corner could potentially harbor danger, where each joyous interaction could turn in an instant. The vibrant beauty of Afghanistan is eclipsed by the specter of violence lurking in the shadows, reminding travelers that beneath the surface lies a profound struggle for peace and security. For anyone contemplating a visit, the call of adventure must be weighed against the very real dangers that overshadow this land. In a place so rich with history and beauty, the cost of safety may be too high, making it a destination to avoid at all costs. 2. Syria, the shadows of war. Syria, once a jewel of the Middle East, is now cloaked in the shadows of war and devastation. Imagine walking through the ancient streets of Aleppo, where stunning architecture and rich cultural tapestry tell tales of a glorious past. The citadel looms large, its stones whispering stories of empires long gone. But as you move deeper into the city, the vibrant sounds of life are replaced by an eerie silence that speaks volumes about the horrors endured. The scars of civil war are etched into every wall, every alleyway. Bombed-out buildings and rubble serve as haunting reminders of the lives shattered and futures lost. Imagine the remnants of lively marketplaces, once bustling with families and friends, now reduced to mere echoes of laughter, replaced by the sound of crumbling bricks and distant gunfire. The risk for American travelers is palpable. The ever-present danger of getting caught in crossfire or being targeted by extremist groups casts a long shadow over what remains of this once thriving nation. The stark contrast between Syria's rich history and its present reality makes the journey here an emotional and unsettling experience. Pictures that depict its glorious past now serve as chilling reminders of what has been lost. In a land where hope struggles to survive amidst despair, the risks far outweigh the allure of adventure, solidifying Syria's status as a place best avoided for safety-conscious travelers. 3. Yemen, a humanitarian crisis. Yemen, often described as a land of stunning landscapes and unique architectural beauty, is a country that now stands at the brink of collapse. Envision the breathtaking mountain ranges, ancient cities, and the stunning coastline of the Arabian Peninsula, which once drew travelers in with promises of discovery and culture. However, this picturesque facade belies the grim reality of a nation embroiled in a catastrophic humanitarian crisis. As you visualize the bustling markets filled with colorful spices and handcrafted goods, the scene shifts to an empty square where despair hangs heavy in the air. The vibrant chaos of trade is replaced by silence, echoing the desperation of a people facing severe food shortages and dire health emergencies. The streets that once thrummed with life are now eerily quiet, the cries for help swallowed by the winds of conflict. The risk of cholera outbreaks looms ominously, and the lack of medical resources adds a chilling urgency to the already dire situation. For American travelers, the risks extend far beyond the physical threats of war. They encompass the heart-wrenching human suffering that permeates daily life in Yemen. The allure of its unique beauty is overshadowed by the harsh realities faced by its citizens, turning what could be an adventure into a painful reminder of humanity's struggles. In this land where hope battles against the odds, the potential dangers and emotional weight of the journey render Yemen a destination best left unexplored for now. 4. Venezuela. A nation in crisis. Venezuela, once celebrated as the jewel of South America, brimming with natural beauty and abundant resources, now paints a haunting picture of despair and chaos. Imagine stepping into the streets of Caracas, where the vibrancy of colorful murals and lively music is juxtaposed against the stark realities of economic collapse. The aroma of street food fills the air, yet many vendors are struggling to sell what little they have. The laughter of children playing in parks becomes a poignant reminder of innocence lost amidst political turmoil. As you walk through neighborhoods, the palpable tension hangs heavy in the air. Once bustling markets are now shadowed by fear, where the threat of armed robbery looms large. Reports of kidnappings and violence have turned the streets into a battleground, and tourists often find themselves caught in the crossfire of a country grappling with internal strife. Despite the rich culture that survives, dances that tell stories of resilience and music that echoes the heartbeats of the people, the underlying struggles are evident. Families are forced to make difficult choices, foraging for basic necessities as food and medicine become increasingly scarce. The warmth of the Venezuelan people shines through their smiles, but it masks the desperation they face daily. Traveling to Venezuela may seem like an adventure, but the reality is one of uncertainty and danger. The vibrant culture, once a reason for celebration, is now overshadowed by a crisis that leaves every step fraught with risk. It's a destination that tells a powerful story of loss and hope, yet for Americans, the safest choice remains to stay away. 5. South Sudan. A struggle for peace. In the heart of Africa lies South Sudan, a nation that symbolizes both hope and heartbreak. As the world's youngest country, its birth was celebrated with great expectations of peace and prosperity. Yet the dreams of a bright future have been eclipsed by the harsh realities of conflict and humanitarian crisis. Imagine a landscape that was once filled with vibrant festivals and communal celebrations, now marked by the sounds of gunfire and cries for help echoing through the air. The struggle for peace is palpable as you navigate through communities that yearn for stability. The scars of civil war are etched into the land, where makeshift shelters rise from the earth, filled with families displaced by violence. In the bustling market squares, where traders once exchanged goods and stories, there is a haunting silence, broken only by whispers of fear and uncertainty. The spirit of the South Sudanese people is remarkable. Their resilience shines through as they carry on with their daily lives, but the looming threats of armed clashes and violence weigh heavily on their shoulders. For travelers, the risks are daunting. The possibility of being caught in the crossfire or targeted by armed groups adds to the tension. Every journey into South Sudan is fraught with the potential for danger, and the vibrant hope of its people is overshadowed by the challenges they face. Until the echoes of war fade and a lasting peace is established, South Sudan remains a no-go zone for Americans, a place where dreams of a better tomorrow are yet to be realized. 6. Somalia. The ghost of piracy. Somalia's coastline, with its stunning beaches and turquoise waters, might lure the unsuspecting traveler into a false sense of security. Visualize standing on the soft sands, the sun warming your skin, and the sound of waves crashing in the distance. It's a picturesque setting that contrasts sharply with the grim reality lurking just beyond the horizon. Despite the beauty, the specter of piracy and conflict looms large over this region, painting a stark picture of danger that every traveler must heed. As you venture further inland, the vibrant markets pulse with life, but a sense of unease permeates the air. The threat of kidnapping and terrorist attacks from extremist groups like Al-Shabaab is a constant worry. The haunting stories of those who have braved the journey to Somalia are filled with cautionary tales. Tales of travelers who were taken hostage or caught in violent confrontations. The resilience of the Somali people shines through, their hospitality and warmth offering a glimpse of hope amidst the chaos. Yet, the ongoing violence and instability serve as a grim reminder of the challenges they face daily. Traveling to Somalia is not just an adventure, it is a gamble with safety. The picturesque landscapes can easily become a backdrop for tragedy, where dreams of exploration are overshadowed by the stark reality of a country still grappling with its turbulent past. Until the security situation improves and the shadows of piracy and violence recede, it's best to steer clear of Somalia, leaving its beauty to be admired from afar, a bittersweet reminder of what could have been. Oh, and by the way, I know you're liking this video already. Go ahead right now and show me some love by hitting the like button. Done. Alright, let's continue. 7. Haiti, a nation in turmoil. Haiti is a tapestry woven with vibrant threads of art, music, and history, each element telling the story of a resilient people. Imagine stepping into the lively streets of Port-au-Prince, where the air is filled with the rhythms of compa music, and the colors of hand-painted murals leap from the walls, reflecting a culture that has fought against the odds. The scent of street food wafts through the air, mingling with laughter and conversation, as children play in the shadow of the hills. Yet beneath this colorful surface lies a country grappling with overwhelming challenges. The streets, once bustling with hope and opportunity, are now cast in the shadows of political instability and rampant gang violence. The gang presence has transformed neighborhoods into battlegrounds, where fear replaces the joy that once filled the air. Imagine walking down a street where laughter is suddenly replaced by the distant echoes of gunfire, and the vibrant energy gives way to a palpable tension. For travelers, the risks are daunting. Armed robberies and kidnappings have become a grim reality, prompting the U.S. government to issue stern warnings against travel to many areas of the country. The idea of adventure is overshadowed by the harsh truth that safety is not guaranteed. The resilience of the Haitian people shines through in their unwavering spirit and rich cultural heritage, but their struggle for stability looms large, reminding visitors that this is a land of both beauty and danger. In the face of such adversity, the heart of Haiti beats strong, calling for understanding and solidarity, but urging caution for those who wish to visit. 8. Iraq, a history of conflict. Iraq, a land that cradles the remnants of ancient civilizations, invites travelers to explore its rich history and vibrant culture. Picture standing amidst the ruins of Babylon, where the stones whisper tales of kings and empires long gone, or wandering through the bustling markets of Baghdad, where the aromas of spices and the colors of textiles weave together a sensory tapestry. The warmth of Iraqi hospitality shines through in the smiles of the locals, eager to share their stories and culture with those who come to visit. However, this allure is shadowed by the reality of ongoing conflict. The echoes of history are often drowned out by the sounds of gunfire and the threat of terrorism. Imagine walking through these historical sites, where the beauty of the past is marred by the present dangers that linger in the air. While some regions have begun to stabilize, others remain volatile, fraught with risks that make it unwise for Americans to travel freely. The cultural richness and heritage that Iraq offers are overshadowed by the shadows of war, creating a complex landscape for potential travelers. The complexities of Iraq's situation remind us that while the allure of its history is strong, the need for caution is paramount. In every corner of this land, there are stories waiting to be told, yet the backdrop of conflict serves as a sobering reminder of the challenges faced by its people. The tension between history and modern-day realities creates an intriguing yet perilous atmosphere for those daring enough to venture here. 9. Burkina Faso. Rising threats. Burkina Faso, known for its warm hospitality and rich cultural traditions, has recently found itself at a crossroads, caught in the grip of rising violence from extremist groups. Picture a vibrant marketplace where the sounds of laughter and bargaining fill the air, and local artisans showcase their crafts with pride. The colorful fabrics and lively music create a scene of joy, inviting visitors to immerse themselves in the local culture. However, this vibrant facade is now shadowed by fear. The northern regions of Burkina Faso have become increasingly dangerous, with reports of armed conflict and attacks on civilians becoming alarmingly common. Imagine walking through a once safe neighborhood, where the friendly faces of vendors are now replaced by wary glances, and the sounds of joy have turned into whispers of concern. The spirit of the Burkinabe people, known for their resilience and strength, is being tested as they navigate this unsettling new reality. The U.S. government's advisories against travel to Burkina Faso highlight the seriousness of the situation. The risks faced by travelers are growing, with many areas now considered unsafe. Yet, amidst the rising threats, the heart of Burkina Faso beats with an enduring spirit. The locals continue to strive for peace and stability, hoping for a return to the vibrant life that once characterized their communities. Their resilience serves as a reminder of the strength found in unity and hope, but it also calls for caution from those considering a visit to this beautiful but troubled nation. 10. Russia. Political tensions rising. Russia, a nation known for its vast landscapes and rich cultural heritage, has become a land of contrasting experiences for travelers. Imagine strolling through the grand streets of Moscow, where stunning architecture tells stories of tsars and revolutions, and art spills from every corner. The charm of the Red Square and the elegance of the Bolshoi Theater invite visitors to bask in the beauty of a complex history. Yet, as you walk these storied streets, a sense of unease begins to creep in. The geopolitical tensions that have escalated in recent years cast a shadow over the allure of this vibrant culture. Picture an atmosphere thick with uncertainty, where every interaction feels laden with unspoken fears. The U.S. State Department has issued warnings about potential dangers, particularly in light of ongoing conflicts, which may make American travelers feel unwelcome or at risk. The once friendly embrace of Russian hospitality is now tinged with caution, as travelers must navigate a landscape where hostility and surveillance can loom large. The allure of Russia's history and culture remains, yet it is tainted by the reality of potential harassment or arbitrary detention. As you contemplate a journey to this fascinating country, it is essential to weigh the beauty of its offerings against the backdrop of political tensions that could turn a dream trip into a daunting experience. In conclusion, as you plan your travels in 2024, it's vital to stay informed about safety risks associated with international destinations. The places highlighted in this article illustrate the complexities and dangers that could jeopardize your safety. While the world is full of beautiful and inviting places to explore, understanding the realities of these no-go zones will help ensure that your adventures are both exciting and safe. Always check travel advisories, stay aware of local conditions, and choose wisely to protect your well-being. Safe travels. Let us have your thoughts in the comments section below. Thank you for joining us. If you found this information enlightening, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content about cities and cultures from around the world.